map, but not the small map?
Ultra Steam, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, I mean, most typical people, not these guys because they're crazy, but typical people, if you get onto a big map, when you're casting a game, you usually are like, okay, well, you're going to see like a Nexus first build, or you're going to see a CC first build, or two hatch build before pool because they're so big. But with these guys, they're like the opposite. It's like, oh, the bigger the map, the more I want a proxy.
I'm so
Yeah,
wrong. The very first thing that we see from
yeah,
Behemoth
it's the
Yeah.
sends the probe out across the map. As Sabre's talking about breakfast, Behemoth's saying, I'm about to eat you.
Yeah, that's I think
He's gonna throw down
exactly
some
what's
gateways.
going on. Oh, he's gonna say something British. I know it.
Omelette du fromage, which is a
fromage.
cheese omelet.
Oh, he nailed it.
Oh, correcting his French, however.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
what's really funny here is that typically the player who's like talking is the one proxying because he's like trying to distract you, you know? He's like, hey, like, I had a bagel for breakfast. And you're like, oh, me too. Not paying attention to the pylon that's going down in your natural expansion. But in this case, Sabre's actually playing right into Behemoth's hands. I'm really worried for him.
Yeah, it'll be.
Answer the question. We are 1-1 right now is where we're at in this series. Best of 7. Sabre took game number 1 on Yansu, and game number 2 went on Frost to Behemoth. So, I am reading chat.
I'm astounded by this, guys. Cannot believe that Sabre is not going for the SCV Scout. Like,
He must think the way you were
Yeah.
thinking. Honestly, that's all I can figure. Is he's
but
like,
to
he
do
would not
so-
do it 3 times.
to do so in a situation that's like this. You know, we're not talking about like where every mineral matters because you're at the absolute top echelon of play. You can absolutely cut corners here and do what you need to do.
Sure.
You know, we're not talking GM pro level here. So I think it's really important that Sabre gets his scouting on in the rest of this series, and I think that he may stand to lose this one, though. There's only one gateway, which does work in his favor.
And he's
I
definitely
do
going
think
Reaper.
for
Look at the
first time
rally.
ever, yeah, exactly. For the first time ever, I think he's going to make a Reaper, which may work out really well for him. And there it comes. I think this play was predicated on the fact that Saber almost never makes a Reaper. He didn't in the previous games, and he almost needed to.
Oh,
and now I
okay.
think he will have it.
Oh boy. Well, the Zealot should be able to do a little harass. He's going to absolutely nose the proxy now.
All right.
There goes the bunker. He should actually be using the probe to assist.
Yeah, pretty good position there on that. It's going to be hard for him to actually kill this bunker, and as the Reaper comes out, he'll be able to pick this off.
It's a super good position. The Zealot's going to go down. The second one is inbound. The probe needs to get out of there, though. Or help.
Yeah.
One or the other. Either way, Stalker should be on the way now, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, he's going to kite that one out. Yeah,
He is still
Stalker's around
getting
the
a lot
way.
of worker kills here, just more due to lack of control on the SCVs.
Well, both of them have it, you know, because we did see at the top Behemoth could have saved that red Zealot, but didn't. Problem is, Stalker's here now, and we haven't seen another Reaper made.
Oh my goodness.
He's actually going to make a Marine here.
We do have the second one kite around. He's trying to get that Zealot actually out.
What we need to see actually is Behemoth queue up a Mothership Core when he gets an opportunity. That will close this game out for sure, but right now things are looking pretty good for Behemoth.
Wow.
And quite grim.
9 workers killed.
Alright, can he target fire? The damaged Reaper is really, really low, but he's actually getting pushed and completes around on that top Stalker. It does go down. Second Stalker is now
SC
retreating.
so
Go for a
soft.
boost on the next one. Wow.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
those
I
SCVs are
think he
soft.
will end up stabilizing here, but the thing is he's only got 7 SCVs left compared to 17 probes. He's actually not finishing this bunker up
Oh,
front,
he
though.
salvaged it. I don't know
Well, the
about
pressure doesn't
that.
stop quite yet. Targeting the Marine's going to be the most important here because when you account... Okay, actually, half of Sabre's units are not going to attack right now. He has a Marine and a
Yeah,
Reaper behind the
that's-
mineral line. He has to remember about. He's really, really going to want to burn those in because the second Stalker is about to join the battlefield. But actually, one Stalker goes down, and that's really, really big for Sabre that he was able to get that kill.
Well, Behemoth has 2 more gateways going back down at home, so he's going to be able to start doing some 3-gate pressure here very soon.
Yeah, he's been making probes this whole time. Super nice for him.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like
He
he's
He
Well,
is
gonna
sending
try
the
to drop
Reapers
this.
across the map here. If they actually get over to the other side before units are out, but he will have the Mothership for it by the time they get over there.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
will.
Still, could lose a couple of workers. I'd love to see the Stalker do a little bit of... Oh, not anymore. They're back inside.
That's my
rock.
Fight it over that rock.
Alright, here come those Reapers. Mothership Core's in position, and they could possibly pick off 3 probes, I would say, if he focuses all his control, but yeah, I like this choice, actually. Focus on your macro. Don't focus too much on the micro and killing 1 or 2 probes, because if you pull 300-300 and kill 3 probes, it's not worth it.
Yeah, definitely. And he's going right for a command center off this as well. If he does realize where this is, it would be nice to see him actually go after that pylon and just take out this proxy position. If he kills the Sabre core, he kind of resets a lot of the tech, and he will go for that now.
All right, well, at least Warp Gate did finish.
Yeah, it did.
Favor. That's going to be really big. And I love the build here from Sabre, but even more, I love the anticipation coming out of Behemoth. So I do believe that Sabre at this point is going for Banshees. We'll keep an eye and see if that second gas goes down and if he starts gathering it again.
Yeah, he's not gathering any gas right now.
Yeah, right now his worker count's actually a little too low.
Yeah. So
to drop a second gas. But if we see it here in a minute, he could be rushing towards Banshees because he knows how behind he is. And this is a super smart call. Like, I'm really behind. Cloak Banshee could totally win me this game. But look at Behemoth, guys. He finished a robo at home. He's got his observer on the way. So
beautiful.
There it is. Second gas. Yeah, I'm really feeling with the Tech Lab and Starport. Yeah, this is Cloak Banshee, and this is the smartest follow-up from Sabre. This is exactly what he needs to do. It's just
the unfortunate part is, and he's gonna see that right now and be really bummed out. He's like, oh, are you kidding me?
I wouldn't be surprised if he honestly. Okay,
switches
he's not
now.
gonna do it. Yeah, if you canceled the starport and actually canceled the gas because both were still under construction, just threw down a 3rd command center. It's probably your best call.
I think he's being stubborn.
Well, it's it's not the worst thing in the world. The observer could be on the other side of the map, and he could still get tons of SCV kills. But okay, he is going to go for the 3rd CC anyways. So I like this. I really like the strategic call from here from Sabre. I don't. Honestly, like, I've casted a lot of top-level players, and this is the reaction that we would be seeing from them, so.
That's a good sign, then. Now, what do you think about Behemoth's follow-up? He sacked those buildings, but he did really good harass. He killed 12 workers off from that first engagement.
Yeah, he's still definitely, I mean, in the commanding position in this game, and that hallucinated Phoenix comes in and does see everything. So he's not only on the right path, but he knows that this is coming as well. So you may see him pop out a second observer just to be safe.
He didn't scout that.
Forge out there. Yeah, he didn't actually see that part.
I'm interested if that's going to leave any opinions there.
But he's actually getting a Raven here.
Yeah, super smart call. He's seen the robo. He knows that there's probably an observer. He hasn't found one in his base and killed it or anything. So there's a huge likelihood that there's an observer on the field. And so just go for the Raven. I don't see the need for it so much, because he got up there and scouted and didn't see Templar tech or anything of that nature. But it will give him a better likelihood of, excuse me, scouting observers. So
still being annoying here with these Reapers trying to pick off that Stalker, but only 2 actual worker kills there for Sabre in this game.
Colossus tech.
Yeah,
so it's
pretty good tech.
It's really shaping up to be a 2-base Colossus push with 2 Immortals. Oh, okay. There's only 1. Let's take a look, actually. Yeah, here are the gateways. It still does look like 1 to me. Yeah, there's only 1 Forge. He took his 3rd and 4th gases really fast, which when you take your gases that quickly, it's more than likely you're going to be doing lots of either Stalker or Sentry pushes. It really depends how hard you chrono your Colossi. But you're not going to be taking that 3rd Nexus. You're not going to have the minerals. Especially with how many gateways he's going up to now. 5 gateways with Colossi and a Forge that's doing a ground. Okay, I thought he had weapons 1, but he only has the ground. So either way, it's going to be a really, really strong push from Behemoth here. And what Sabre needs is Vikings. Lots and lots of Vikings. He needs to snipe these Colossi before they can manage to get off 1 or 2 shots. And then he's going to need about 3 bunkers. And if he can get a substantial number of bio, about 6 Colossi and 3 bunkers, he has a good chance of holding this. But otherwise, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, Sabre is transitioning in a mech.
Yeah, he's currently floating his only barracks across as a scout. And getting a second factory there instead. So, yeah, he definitely won't be having the bio, but he's got a few Hellbats out The problem is, I mean, he does know that this is like he's seen this robotics bit, but so I'm not sure that this is the option he wants. But
Oh, this could get scouted. I wonder if he's going to turn around.
So, tanks could stop this, but he needs tanks, and he doesn't have any tanks yet.
Tanks.
He's throwing down factories. He should be throwing down bunkers. He should have a bunker for every one of these Marines because that's his best chance of holding. And then what he's going to try to do to make it an even game is these Hellbat drops. He's got 2 in the main right now of Behemoth, doing pretty good damage. 2 of them. They got 5 or 6 kills, and he's got another Hellbat drop. Actually.
Oh, nice. Well, he was microing him.
yeah, the harassment is going down, doing some work there, but
Here comes the push.
Nothing's going to stop this.
Yeah, there isn't.
Wow. Absolutely just shredded that front doorway.
And this is the thing. He built these extra factories, even though he saw this push was coming, but he really needed to throw down just bunkers everywhere. Bunkers absolutely everywhere. Pull up into his main. Imagine if he had like 10 bunkers at the top of this main right now, or you know, like 5, and had saved all that bio from these SCVs and this command center. We'd have a different game. He may have had a chance of holding if he had not queued 3 tanks on one, but
He lost 20 workers in that engagement. The force fields were great from Behemoth, making sure there was no escape.
Yeah, good points against drone, but he will blast through that. And as the Vikings go down, Colossus are just going to reign supreme. Interesting Colossus position.
I kind of think he's just A-moving at this point.
It just doesn't matter at this point, but yeah, he's just going to dominate him here. It won't matter.
Colossus goes down, but
Yeah.
so does Sabre, guys. He's down to 24 supply right now.
Yeah.
This
Also,
Hellbat,
no workers. Literally no workers on the map for Sabre.
No workers at all.
Yeah, at all.
Not a single one. So this is GG.
There he goes.
He's still working on that Hellbat drop over
make
here.
a worker.
yeah, but now his medevacs are essentially out of energy. If the Stalkers stop firing on the Nexus, then I think he'll be able to clean up this drop. And
Is he shooting his own Nexus?
I think he is. Yeah, I think part of going through Sabre's head right now is, hey, if I kill all the workers or something, maybe I can float to the corner and drop, but it's not gonna happen.
GG. Yep. Now, I mean, just from the start, like you were saying,